On the morning of August 28, 2025, the city of Albuquerque, New Mexico, was quiet. At exactly 9:07 a.m., a 47-year-old man wearing shorts and a green camouflage shirt walks out of his home on Cattail Court Southwest. A neighboring surveillance camera captures him moving steadily away from the property. Inside the house he leaves behind, you find his cell phone resting on the counter. Next to it is his wallet. His car keys are still inside, and his vehicle is parked and locked in the driveway. He takes exactly one item with him on his walk, a handgun. A local resident walking away from his worldly possessions while armed points toward a highly concerning yet relatively standard missing persons investigation for local authorities. But the Albuquerque Police Department quickly realized the man in the video, Steven Garcia, required a very different protocol. Garcia held top security clearance as a federal contractor. He spent his days inside the heavily fortified satellite operation of the Kansas City National Security Campus. When an individual with direct access to highly classified defense infrastructure vanishes off the street, it creates an immediate vacuum of information that federal intelligence agencies have to fill. The Kansas City National Security Campus operates under the direct federal authority of the U.S. Department of Energy, managed by Honeywell. This facility manufactures more than 80% of the non-nuclear components inside the U.S. military's nuclear weapons. KCNSC produces the precision electronic systems, mechanical assemblies, and triggers that safeguard the warheads. Inside this ecosystem, Steven Garcia served as a property custodian, a high-level oversight position managing the physical inventory. He monitored equipment and classified assets valued in the hundreds of millions of dollars. He tracked the location and movement of the highly sensitive hardware that makes the American nuclear arsenal function. In the hours following his disappearance, the Albuquerque Police Department issued a formal missing persons notice, appending standard procedural language that Garcia might be a danger to himself. Behind the razor wire at KCNSC, a completely different mechanism activated. The facility launched an extensive internal investigation, combing through Garcia's work computers, internal emails, and file access history. To date, the Department of Energy and KCNSC have refused to answer media inquiries regarding this internal audit, keeping the results strictly confidential. A highly visible local search effort for a missing man is taking place directly alongside a completely opaque federal data review. The federal interest goes even higher. FBI Director Kash Patel has confirmed a broad federal review investigating missing and dead individuals connected to classified scientific and defense programs, stating the Bureau will make arrests if they uncover nefarious conduct. By April 2026, the House Oversight Committee sent a letter to Patel, specifically citing the KCNSC connection as part of their investigation into individuals tied to U.S. nuclear secrets. An anonymous source who worked with Garcia explicitly rejected the theory of self-harm in an interview with the Daily Mail, offering a private assessment that a foreign intelligence service targeting Garcia made the most sense. No law enforcement agency has officially endorsed this theory. We have no verified evidence of espionage, but the active involvement of the FBI and congressional oversight committees indicates the federal government is heavily scrutinizing the exact nature of his disappearance. 10 months have passed since the morning of August 28th. There has been no confirmed sighting of Steven Garcia, no physical evidence of his location, no remains have been recovered. This chart shows the dividing line of the investigation. We have confirmed facts, his top-secret clearance, the CCTV footage, and the belongings left behind. We also have a massive list of unconfirmed variables, his motive, any potential foreign targeting, and whatever KCNSC discovered on his work computer. We have a clear view of the stakes, but absolutely zero answers regarding his fate. 2 days after the camera recorded him walking down Cattail Court Southwest, Steven Garcia would have turned 48 years old. He stands at the center of American defense manufacturing, managing the physical inventory required to sustain a nuclear arsenal. And yet, he stepped out of his front door on a Thursday morning and vanished. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, you are urged to contact the Albuquerque Police Department at 505-242-2677 or the National Missing Persons Hotline at 1-800-457-3463. Someone, somewhere, knows what happened after 9:07 a.m. The search is active and the investigation continues.